Yo, how are you doing? I am making the video that I promised to do in the video before about chess. So, before I start, I want to say first that I have discovered a new way of making these videos, a new way that will make things better, more efficient. So you're gonna see me more because of this new way that I have discovered. It's completely new, no one has created this before. It's writing a script or just preparing the video before. Yeah, that's completely new. No one has done this before. So I did write some main points that I will talk about in this video. I am not going to read word for word, but this is going to help me. So let's get straight to the video right now. I'm not wasting your time more than this. The first point, why chess is unique. After all, it's just a game. What does make it unique and more complex, more important than other games, especially video games, since video games require strategies too. I did play a bit before and I know some of them are really hard and requires you to use your brain. Well, chess is a bit different. It's a lot different actually. Chess, unlike any other game, doesn't have any distraction in it. No side quest, no awards. It's simple, linear and direct. Every single time you start with the same position or you are facing one opponent and it's a life or death situation. No joking around. It is very similar to war, but it doesn't require blood or any other weapon but the pieces in the chessboard. Why it is a life or death situation exactly? The brain doesn't know the difference between taking a piece or killing a person in real life, or between conquering a new land or gaining space in the chessboard. Let me explain more. You are using the same brain power in both cases, whether it's real or in the fake pieces. The brain doesn't know the difference. It does the same calculations as if it is a real life game. That's why in video games you find people getting raged, scared, and we see all kinds of emotions because the brain doesn't know the difference. In chess it's even more, but you are not allowed to get emotional. That's the powerful trait of chess. You are not allowed to get emotional because your brain knows exactly that this is very, very important. He thinks of himself as the king. You are literally taking that identity. Your brain thinks of himself just as a king, and he knows exactly that he needs to be rational and focused at 100%. Yeah, of course, I suggest that you start drinking coffee. It is absolutely good. It helped me focus. Another point. I said before that it's a boring game with no distractions. There is no stimulation too. You have only two colors, that's all. You have 8 simple pieces that doesn't change. You have the same position that you start with every single time. It's the same pieces with same chess board, doesn't change no matter where you are. That's the beauty of it. And another point is why chess has influence on your success. I believe that every little child that starts playing chess at a young age, no matter what, will end up successful at a certain area of his life. Whether it's this chess, if he continued with it, or any other area. Why exactly that? Chess will teach you everything you need to know about life. Chess will teach you how to be focused. Chess will teach you how to think and control your emotions. When you teach a little child things like this, he's equipped with a warrior mindset for life. I hope you understand that. It is a very important point. Even if you're an adult deciding to play chess, chess will equip you with a solid mindset. Yeah, well, it's a power game also, because every single piece in the board doesn't move under all conditions. Every certain piece requires certain conditions that represents people in real life. Every single person has its own personality, its own role to fulfill. So he's not going to take an order from you until that appeal him. That's very interesting. The rook moves on its own way, the queen on its own way. That because of how they are as people. And that's what takes us to know what are the roles of those chess pieces in the real life. I will start with the king. He represents the decisions maker. He's the one who's controlling the game, his own pieces. He's the one who's giving commands. It's very important and stressful. And you have the queen, which represents a good wife. If she is a good wife, the king is going to go very far and conquer more. But if she is not a good queen, then the king will fall. That's how important she is. That's why she is the strongest piece in the chessboard. And you have the bishops and the knights, which represents your brothers and your friends. And you have also the rooks, which represents your family. They are solid pieces. They stay in corner. We don't want them to participate now. We are keeping them as much safe as possible. That's why they are used mostly in the end game. When the empire is about to fall, then we call the family members that we care about to help us. But in the start of the games, we use first the pawns, which represents your soldiers. They aren't completely loyal to you, but they will take orders for their benefits. They just take the salary and do the job. That's simple. And then we start using the knights and the bishops, your friends and your brothers. They are the ones that are going to move the game the most. And that's the whole chessboard. But the psychology behind chess is more complex. There is more to learn about. It's not what I cannot include all of this in just one single video. I am not saying that chess on its own is complex, but the psychology behind it. If this helped you, if this video at least changed your mind even a bit about chess, that's good. If it didn't, I don't really care. My point wasn't to convince anyone to start playing the game. I made this video exactly to share my own thoughts about this beautiful game that I personally enjoy playing from time to time. I'm not playing it in a constant way like I used it before. I am still new to chess. I played the game like 2 years ago for a year, then I stopped it. Now I'm playing occasionally. But but in just that 1 year that I played chess, I got the right basics that are helping me right now in life. Yeah, I hope this video was useful even a bit. Yeah, as you notice it, I have some new equipment. The camera is new, the microphone is new. I'm doing this because I'm determined to take things more seriously with this whole YouTube channel. So stay tuned, I'm gonna make a lot more videos from now on. So, peace.